Hello. So today let's learn a simple function called Lerp. We'll learn Lerp using a simple example. We'll create this kind of transition effect using Lerp. So Lerp is like nothing, it's a linear interpolation. This function is useful to like blend between frames, blend between two positions, colors, etc. So let's create this simple transition effect using Lerp. We'll create a grid and we need a lot of points, so we'll have high subdivision 250 into 250. Yeah, okay. So we will remove the polygons and we'll keep only the points. We'll use add node for it. Now we need an inflection to spread along this grid, so we can use pyro source spread node for the inflection as the inflection solver. So but for pyro source spread to work, we need a starting point and it needs to have a temperature value. So the pyro source spread uses the temperature value to spread it further. So let's create a group we'll use a bounding box. We name it temp and points and bounding region. So we'll move this bounding box like to from where we need the inflection to start. I want the inflection to start from this corner, and let's create a temperature value of 1 only for the points in this group. Temp and if at temp equals 1. We'll use pyro source spread. Okay, let's visualize the temperature and we'll zero out the cooling rate. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the temperature is spreading, the inflection is working, but I need it a little faster. I'll also increase the max neighbors. It can be a little faster also. Yeah, this works. So for the Lerp to work, we need a blending value. So this value should be from 0 to 1. So but if you see this temperature value, it is not normalized, it is like very high value. We need a value between 0 and 1. So we'll use color node to create a value between 0 and 1. Color, and we'll use ram from attribute and use the temperature. I think this is a refresh cache issue. Let's create another scene. Yeah. So, but if you see, the values are like very sharp, like the change from 0 to 1 is like very sharp. What we can do is we can increase this value to like 4 or 5. So there is a gradual fall off. Even 6. Yeah, I think this works. So we'll create a blend attribute from this color value. So let's put on attribute wrangle f at blend equals. So we need only one like either R, G or B from the color. So we will take v at cd.x. So right now we have a blend value. This runs from 0 to 1. Let's see. And that is all we need for the Lerp to work. And we have named this attribute as blend. We can use it further down the line. And so what we will do is we'll create two patterns and we will lerp between these two patterns. What we can do is we can put attribute from map. So I have already downloaded two patterns from the internet. I cannot share this images with you, so I'll put on the links in the description. If you want, you can download. So I have two patterns. One is this lotus flower kind of pattern, and we'll create another pattern that is this wavy abstract kind of pattern. So what we need to do is we need to remove all the other parts from the image other than the ones that we need. So if you see this image, most of the places that we don't need is black in color. So we will remove based on color, but of course you can use any other method to extract the pattern. So what we will do is if the color value is like less than a certain threshold, we'll remove the points. So here you can use any of like RGB from the value from the color. According to the image you have to use like what color like you want to remove it. So like we'll create a variable remove point. So when we increase this value, you can see like so this is exactly what we need. Yeah, but we have this border. So what we can do is we can use UV unwrap and UV transform, and we can adjust this slightly. Yeah. So we have one pattern ready, and we will do the same for the other pattern also. Okay, so but here we are like we need the inverse, like I want to remove the parts that is like visible. Yeah, right. So what we have to do is we have to ray these points to both of these patterns. Let's do this. And we'll use minimum distance. Yeah, so what we have done is we have rayed all of these points with the infection to this pattern. We'll do the same for the other pattern as well. Yeah, this works. So now we can blend between these two patterns using the lerp function. Let's see how to use it. We'll put on an attribute wrangle. We'll name it lerp. So the starting point will give to the starting position will give to the first input, and this one to the second input. So now we can use the blend value that we created here, right? So to blend between these two patterns, let's see how to do this. V at T. So we are lerping the position this time between this position and this position. So the left side position is just V at T. We have to use that function. Then the right side position can be got using point 1 comma FPT. And the third input is the blend value. So we'll use the blend attribute that we created. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we have it. But the thing is like it works fine, but we lost the color. This is because the color attribute is like overwritten by this color now. And we don't have any color actually coming from here. So what we have to do is we have to copy the color attribute, copy from the image. I mean from here we have the color and we'll do the same here. We have the color, but we are not lerping between the colors. So if you see, only the color that is coming from here is staying on till the end. So we will lerp between colors also, and we will use the same blend attribute. So the position and the color changes at the same time. We'll change position to color and it's done. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we have done this simple transition effect using Lerp. I hope you understood this. You can also like try to do multiple stuff with this simple concept. I hope you like the tutorial and you learned Lerp and how to use it. I'll see you on the next tutorial with more exciting content. Thank you.